Yo, man, this your boy Shamatris bringing you guys another video, aka Papa Fisco G, Sacred Truth OG. Alright, so I had these dreams the other day, and what it was just telling me, it was all messed up, tell you the truth. Oh, it's so messed up. It was a gross dream. It just lets me know that people in my family were attacking me, trying to attack me, trying to make me do some dumb shit. I don't want to talk about it, but I gotta tell you what's going on. Because what that dream was telling me, their time is up, and they were doing any and everything to try to get you to not be wrathful towards them. Meaning, like, basically, what they're trying to avoid God's wrath. You know, that's what my dream was telling me. These people were trying to avoid God's wrath, but it's like it's any moment. These people have been getting away with a lot of stuff, getting away with lying to you, hiding things from you, to where they're trying to find any and every way to give them mercy. Trying to, make them. They're trying to make you give them mercy, but that's just not the case here. These people made the bed, now they gotta lay in it. No other way around it. They made that bed, now they gotta lay in it. Because what I seen was messy. It was nasty. I'm not even going front, bro. Dude, it was gross. It was disgusting. Because it was nasty, dude. I'm not even going to totally want to talk about it. Because it was gross. And I noticed it was so interactive. It's like, dude, it got to a point where I was getting tested. And when I passed the test, I woke up. When they couldn't get what they were looking for, I woke up. You know what I'm saying? And what my dream told me, the truth a little bit, it was like, dude, they took out your dad. I'm like, I think, I might be wrong, but FBI, let me know. Because I know y'all watching. Eli Payton, they took out my dad. I think that was my dad. I don't know why he never told me I was his son, but I guess it was some crazy stuff in marriage. I don't know. But Eli Payton? That could be my dad. Cause in a dream, my brother, Don Terriers, well, not my brother, but you know what I'm saying, could be my cousin. But he was even telling me, he was like, no, he got that part right. And my mom basically had a doppelganger. And then you had a doppelganger that someone that was portraying at me. It was a mess. It was a mess, dude. I can't talk about the other part because it was so disgusting. I don't want to talk about it, But when they couldn't get what they wanted, I woke up and it lets me know that, oh yeah, they're out of time. So more now they're trying to do, instead of trying to take you out, they're trying to soften you up. Because they see you protection. They see you awaken. So now it's like, okay, you can't touch them. Now they're trying to block your intuition. They're trying to make you forget what they did to you and what they stole from you. That's like all your family knows their time is here. Now that they can't take you out, they're trying to soften you up. It's like, why don't you give him the stuff you stole? How about you take accountability for your actions? Why you gotta do that weird stuff? That dream let me know they on weird stuff, bro. Gross stuff. Like gross stuff. I'm not even gonna talk about it. It's that disturbing, I have respect for my sanity. I don't want to talk about it. But it lets me know they was messing with me when I was a kid. Yeah, they was messing with me when I was a kid, bro. Most definitely. And that ain't right. That is not right, bro. My dream told me everything I needed to know. It's like they been knew. They been knew about your origins. It's like they stole us when we were kids or something. Or something happened to where motherfuckers got abandoned. I don't know, like it's just a weird situation with my birth. To where I don't know why my Uncle Eli never told me I was his son. I was like, bro, yeah, you could have told me I'm your son, bro. You didn't have to like hide that shit. Why hide that shit? I don't know. But I knew it. I'm like, Uncle Eli's your dad. And if you look at Uncle Eli, dude, I got his height. Yeah, bro, I'm probably taller than Uncle Eli. But dude, I got his height, man. And they took him out. They took my grandpa out. They took my Uncle Eli out. Dude, they took out Uncle Greg. They took out Auntie Nita. Dude, that's 4 people, bro. And they were back to back. That's how you knew they were taking people out. They took out like 4 family members so fast. And the feds can confirm this. They're getting, I don't know how they did it. I guess that's how Great Mother worked. It's like when I spoke up about it, the primal feds were able to connect the dots where I'm not making this up, where they're just waiting on the time to come in. Because if I know about these deaths to be premeditated and they're not really people that died natural causes, I know the primal feds are picking that up. Because that's unfortunate, man. That really is. Because I noticed that these deaths were back to back to back, bro. It just didn't make any sense. Like Uncle Greg? You feel me? Then you got Auntie Nita. That was back to back. But what was weird was Grandpa and Uncle Eli died at the same time. That's how I knew something was up. That's not right, bro. And it's like, yeah, that ain't right. And it's all coming back. And it's like, dude, these people stole stuff. They got blood on their hands. And it's like, dude, they're in a big mess. I know Maisha was involved. And I know Marshall is in a Masonic lodge. And I feel like even though he was crying because he felt the guilt, but I think he has something to do with it too. Because that dude has a lifestyle he tries to keep up. If you notice about Uncle Marshall, I ain't gonna lie, dude got a whole bunch of dirty money. Marshall Payton has a whole bunch of dirty money. It's like, you know, he's trying to be some mobster or something. I don't know why that dude, you know, and it just seems a little off to me how he get his money. It do. Confirmation. You don't want me to talk. And there's something's up with that guy, bro. Something's up with that guy. It's like he was taking his family members out for money. Like, that's some of the shiestiest shit ever. You know, because I don't make shit up. I would never speak on something that I don't know, but I know they did it. I know they did, because you got to think, Marshall is a Mason. Marshall is in a secret society. Confirmation, that's what they do. And I guess he was on a chopping block, and he needed money, and he was just, hey, let's do it. But it's like, dude, those are your family, bro. They were always by you, bro. You know, and I guarantee it, they poison Eli with his medicine. They poisoned him. They poisoned Grandpa. You feel me? They poisoned Auntie Nita. They've been poisoning motherfuckers. Because those people weren't perfect in terms of health, but there was not their time to die, bro. I still got my obituaries in here somewhere. You know? I never got rid of them. Because I'm not going to lie, man. I cried like a baby when my Auntie Nita died, bro. I cried with Uncle Greg before I went to the funeral. You know, he's a man. And it's kind of sad I didn't make it to my Uncle Eli's because I was like real tired from work. That's why I really don't like working. I think I was working at Hy-Vee too, bro. I was doing third shifts. No, I was working at Morton Industries. It was just a mess. It was a big mess, man. It was kind of hard to keep that up. It was either Hy-Vee I was working at or Morton Industries. I can't remember, but it was just a mess, man. It was a mess. And I could just remember it was just a little funny how those people were dying back to back. And it letting me know that no, those were premeditated murder. They took those people out. Like, Uncle Eli was a healthy dude. Uncle Eli was healthy. There was no reason for Uncle Eli to go out. No reason for Uncle Eli to go out like that. Same with Grandpa, dude. It's like, damn, dude, you can't trust your family. You really can't. It's like, dude, money, you're money driven. It's like, damn, that is so not right. That is so not right. That's sad. That's so sad. It's like, dude, you let money get in the way of your family, bro? And they stick together. And I can tell you this, Uncle Greg, Uncle Eli would have never did that to Marshall. I would have never did that. That's how you know Uncle Marshall is the most wickedest one. And he a pedophile. And Uncle Marshall a pedophile. And he a closeted gay. Because I noticed about Uncle Marshall, he always talk about gay people. That's because he gay. And he can't accept that inside of him. Only in behind closed doors. Lets me know everything I needed to know about that guy. I used to always talk about gay people. We talk about we need to do this, we need to do that. And I'm like, I hear you, dude, but it seems like you hide something. You know, and you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile, bro. And it's all coming out. It's like, damn, that dude's crooked. He is the most crookedest motherfucker I know. I swear to God. I swear to God, that's the most crookedest dude I know is my Uncle Marshall. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. But yeah, that dream was telling me just about the family, they acting up. They losing it because it's like the truth is out. People looking at them people like monsters. They're looking at these people like monsters. Your family? Because some of this is resonating with people. Bro, they looking at your family like monsters. Nobody believing it. Like, they owe motherfuckers in high places with money. Like, these people try to say, I deal with them and I stole something from them. I'm like, bro, I don't deal with drugs. I got the feds watching me. They know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm on a Christ walk. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm on a Christ walk. I'm not, I got so much integrity. I wouldn't even sell weed to nobody. I got so much integrity, I'll be broke before I sell drugs. I got so much integrity, I won't even get a fucking job because the great mother won't let me. Because, it's going to mess up with my sanity. So I'm not going to, so they try to get the cartel to come after me saying I owe them money, but he fucked the money up. Because Marshall be selling cocaine. Marshall got a whole bunch of cocaine for some fucking reason. And you know what I'm saying? He tried to blame that shit on me. I don't blame that dumbass shit on me and you over there selling cocaine out your goddamn house. You fucking that money up. Yeah, dude fucking with the Mexicans, fucking with the cocaine and shit. I was like, dude, blame it on me. Like, yeah, bro. All he do is be buying drugs with people stealing money and shit. Like, man, that dude ain't right. And it's time for him to get exposed. It's time for him to get exposed, bro, because he been taking his family out. He been doing grimy stuff for the longest, bro. And I ain't scared of that dude. I'm like, dude, if you ever wanted to jump in the ring before you go to prison, dude, I would gladly hop in the ring. We can go and there's a ring up the street. There's a ring up the street, Marshall. You talking about you can fight, nigga? I'm gonna hit your body so hard, you gonna shit your pants, dude. In the ring, of course. I'll never fight you on the street. I'm not going to prison, but if we sign that waiver, we can do it in the ring. Why would I fight you on the street? You're not finna incriminate me. But if you sign that contract and we can fight in the ring, I would gladly fight you, Marshall. Same with Sterling. Same with Sterling. He wicked too. That dude wicked as hell. He's trying to sacrifice me and shit. He was trying to sacrifice me and shit. I know Dad did some fucked up shit. Not my dad, but they've been lying to me saying that's my dad for the longest. I'm used to calling him Dad. But Sterling Johnson, Big Sterling, he's fucked up. That dude's real fucked up. And that's just the karma. Demons eating him up. But all of the truth is coming out what these people been on. These people are not scary people. They just bully people, bro. They're not right. And the truth is coming out now. The truth out, they don't know what to do. They're trying to get mercy from you. Now they're begging for mercy. They're trying to get mercy from you because that mercy is the direct link from God. Don't give these people no mercy. These people have been doing fucked up shit. Now that they're caught, they're trying to ask for mercy. Same with Casey and Lula and them and Phoenix. It's like, oh yeah, it's coming on them now. Confirmation, the stolen identities, the life insurance policies, taking people out. Even them are caught up to where these people are getting life sentences. They're getting life sentences. They're getting 30, 40, 50 years. These people aren't going to see a daylight. They're not going to see another day out here. They're going to be locked up. I promise you that. I put that on me. The truth is out. It's just any day now. Any day they're going to bust in their shit. This shit is going to be worldwide, bro, because this is some corrupted stuff I was going against. Dude, the whole city, even the mayor was involved. It's like, damn, even they had judges. They had the cops. I'm just like, damn, dude. If it wasn't for the great mother and me awakening and Papa Set, dude, it'd be tough to go through it. If it wasn't for my ancestors, Papa Set and the great mother and my divine consort up in the air, because our higher self be protecting me, dude, I don't know if I could have got through all that because I was battling the whole city. Plus, there were higher ups. You know what I'm saying? People that were easily bought to be manipulated. I was going against a lot of stuff, man. And I'm just grateful the great mother got me out of those situations because they were not easy. You know, I'm not even going to act like they were easy. Just on New Year's, they were trying to set me up and get me shot. And I was able to maneuver that very easily. You can go on my videos and hear the gunshots and how close they were. Yeah, they were trying to shoot me the other day. It was on New Year's. It was leading up to the New Year's Day. It was like around 11 something. They were literally moving around the city trying to set me up for me to get shot up. But I moved around that shit so swiftly, so easily. I knew it. I knew it. Before it even came, I'm like, I sensed it. Like, these people are trying to get me shot. But I was able to maneuver. But the clock hit 12 and now Judgment Day is here. Everything that these people did is being judged and is being exposed, like things that they kept hidden. Cold cases being reopened. Cold cases being solved. Old cases being reopened. Cold cases being solved is what I meant to say. To where there's no running away from what these people have been doing. And people are going to see how corrupt family can get. Like, this is just a lesson. Don't trust your family. You know, don't trust them. In terms of if you know your family, something up with your family, don't trust them, man. Don't trust them. But that's about it. I don't want to make this too long. What I notice is the family is scrambling. Now they're begging for mercy. All the dirty, dark secrets of your family has been exposed. Now they are looking for mercy. Swear to God. But there's no mercy for the wicked. That's about it, man. That's your boy. I'm out. Peace.